Hello there, how are you doing? Welcome back to Slam Motion. So guys, in today's video, we are going to discuss fans praised Frankie Muniz for revealing his proper spending habits as a child star. Are you guys excited? So let's get started. So keep up with me till the end, comment right below this video, subscribe if you still haven't, and turn on the post notification for more videos. Frankie Muniz used to spend his money rather conservatively despite his early fame. Playing the lead role in Malcolm in the Middle not only kick-started Frankie Muniz's career, but also helped him amass an impressive net worth. During the first seasons, the young star was making around $30,000 per episode. For seasons 4, 5, and 6, he was paid $75,000 per episode and $150,000 per episode during the last seasons. This means that Muniz made over $10 million from Malcolm in the Middle, without taking into account royalties from syndication. His parents helped, and Muniz made some smart choices with his money from Mid-M. "We hired, business managers and things like that right away," Muniz told Steve-O in this podcast, Wildride. "I'm very fortunate in that sense that my mom never wanted to spend any money. Like, we were always very frugal, you know what I mean?" Although he did admit that he probably spent more than he should have on cars. The actor also grew his money through some smart investments. "I'd unknowingly made choices. Not unknowingly, but just thought it was on a whim, kind of. Things that worked out very well," he explained. "I was never the type of person where I was like, oh, I got to think strategically. It was more like, oh, this seems cool, and I'd like to buy a house. I had a bunch of houses at one time and the market went crazy, so I made a ton of money on them." He also admitted that he invested in several parking lots in downtown LA at some point, which made him a lot of money. Of course, fans can't help but praise Muniz for his smart spending habits and investment choices. Not many young actors can manage their wealth the way the Malcolm in the Middle star did. Frankie Muniz didn't think Malcolm in the Middle was going to be successful. Frankie Muniz got his big break in 2000 when he was cast in the leading role of the hit Fox sitcom Malcolm in the Middle. However, the actor admitted that he didn't even want to audition for this role in the first place. "I remember auditioning. I didn't want to go to the audition because I was supposed to film a Pizza Hut commercial that day. I was like, 'Mom, we cannot be late to the pizza commercial.' She said, 'We'll go early, we'll go early.'" Muniz explained in a recent appearance on Steve-O's podcast Wild Ride. "So we went in. The casting director wasn't even there, so she walked there like, 'Can we be seen real fast?' I went and I was like, 'I don't even care. Just say the words. I've got to go. Pizza Hut, you know what I mean? This is my big break.' And they called and they're like, 'You're Malcolm.'" Despite getting the role, Muniz didn't think the pilot was going to be picked up by any networks. But to his surprise, it did it. "I remember every step of the way, just being like, whoa, this is happening." Even when promos for the show came out, Muniz wasn't sure whether the show was going to be successful. You still don't think anyone is going to watch it. Like you don't know. Once again, he was in for a big surprise. The first episodes aired and 23 million people tuned in. Then, they re-aired it on Wednesday, and 28 million people tuned in, he explained. Then we knew, oh wow, this is actually going to be pretty cool. Ultimately, Malcolm in the Middle went on to become one of Fox's most successful sitcoms at the time. Appearing in this show did wonders for Muniz's acting career. Despite quitting acting, Frankie Muniz still has an impressive net worth. Despite appearing in many successful films after Malcolm in the Middle ended, Frankie Muniz put his acting career on hold in 2008 to pursue a career in race car driving. While he's managed to compete in many races over the years, Muniz likely doesn't make much from race car driving since ARCA drivers don't earn nearly as much as NASCAR drivers do. Despite this, Muniz currently has a $45 million net worth. Of course, most of his current wealth comes from his Malcolm in the Middle days and his smart investment choices. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.